It's not a coincidence if you are receiving this message at this same moment. Today, God has a message for you. An undercover spy is investigating you. The revelation will completely alter your life, relationships, and future. It's going to be surprising and revolutionary, so be ready for the unexpected. This message can be claimed by typing, "I am ready for the truth." There is a divine purpose for this message reaching you today. God doesn't reveal things randomly. Your life is being investigated on a spiritual as well as an earthly level. Forces may be working in the shadows to cause confusion, but God's light is here to illuminate the truth. This agent has been surreptitiously gathering information that has the potential to significantly alter your present course. However, God is telling us, "Do not be afraid, for I am with you." Isaiah 41:10. This is your chance to prepare for what is about to be disclosed. This is not the end. It is the beginning of a shift that will call for bravery, faith, and trust in God's perfect timeline. For this message to be claimed, type, "I trust God's plan." As you do, consider sowing a seed of faith through the Super Thanks button next to the YouTube subscribe button. Your generous donation of $50 or more will not only support this ministry, but also allow us to continue spreading God's message to those who need it most. Thanks to your support, we will pluck fruit from the garden of God and make you live in paradise. Remember, Proverbs 11:25 reminds us, "The generous will prosper. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed." By giving, you are not only blessing others but unlocking the blessings that God has already stored up for you. This is your moment to step into faith, trust in God's plan, and claim the transformation that He has promised you. In God's great design, timing is crucial, and this is your time to wake up. This warning is not sent to you at random. Your struggles, betrayals, periods of uncertainty, and silent tears shed while no one else was there are all visible to God. He also recognizes the incredible destiny that lies ahead of you, the greatness that He has placed inside you, and your potential. Faith, tenacity, and trust are put to the test during the investigation. The goal of this refining procedure is to extract the valuable elements from the contaminants in your life. You will become more aware of who you are, who is for you, and who no longer contributes to your journey as a result of this challenge. For this message to be claimed, type, "I receive clarity and strength." It is no coincidence that the undercover agent is here. They have been inserted into your life to reveal realities, some of which you may already be aware of and others of which you will be surprised by. Even though it could be uncomfortable, this divine shaking is essential to your development. This circumstance is being used by God to purge what is untrue and bring you into accord with His ideal will. Rest assured, nevertheless, that God is involved in this. Anything that was intended to hurt you will be changed for your benefit, and nothing occurs without His consent. This inquiry is not about your failure, but rather about your fortitude and ability to put your faith in God even in the face of uncertainty. For this message to be claimed, type, "I believe in God's protection." This may be the most difficult portion of the message to hear. This agent has been receiving information from someone you trust and have confided in. Although this individual may come across as helpful, nice, or even innocuous, their true motivations are becoming clear. It's time for you to leave relationships that deplete your spirit or keep you back, which is why God is exposing this treachery. Wisdom is just as important as forgiveness. God is urging you to set boundaries and guard your heart in order to preserve your tranquility and sense of purpose. This message can be claimed by typing, "I release what no longer serves me." This is not your typical inquiry. Rather, it is a full-scale assault on your destiny, your ambitions, and your character. The adversary has been putting an extra effort to interfere with your life. The good news is that God has already written the last chapter, and you will win. Angels are still all around you, foiling any wicked scheme. God is using what the enemy intended to be harmful as evidence of his might and majesty. You will come out stronger, wiser, and better prepared to carry out your mission when the trap laid for you ensnares those who set it. Enter. I claim victory in Jesus' name to ensure that this message is secure. God has complete authority over every aspect of this circumstance. He has dispatched his angels to protect you, to keep you safe, and to lead the way. Even when it seems like the world is against you, remember this: God is for you, and nothing can stop him from fulfilling his will for your life. This inquiry serves as a divine warning, imploring you to remain steadfast in your faith and dedicated to your divine purpose. The storms may rage, but you are firmly rooted in God's unwavering love. For this message to be claimed, type, "I am safe in God's hands." As you do, consider sowing a seed of faith by clicking the Super Thanks button next to the YouTube subscribe button. Your generous donation of $50 or more is not just an act of kindness. It is an act of faith that unlocks blessings beyond your imagination. Thanks to your support, we will pluck fruit from the garden of God and make you live in paradise. Remember the promise in Luke 6:38, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap." Your seed sown today will not only advance the kingdom of God, but will also bring forth a harvest of abundance, joy, and divine favor in your life. This is your moment to declare your faith, step into God's protection, and prepare for the blessings that are on their way. Now is your time to take action. God is requesting discernment through prayer. Ask him to show you the truth and to direct your choices. Remain alert, observe those and circumstances around you, and maintain your faith. Even if you are unable to see God's plan at this moment, have faith that it is correctly developing. As his child, God is also urging you to assume your authority. Declare victory over every attack, speak his promises over your life, and don't let fear control you. The message, "I claim God's promises," can be typed. The most lovely aspect of this realization is that what appears to be a storm is actually creating the conditions for your breakthrough. God is elevating you through this circumstance. A season of blessings, plenty, and heavenly favor beyond your wildest expectations is upon you. Your current feelings of betrayal, bewilderment, and anguish are fleeting. There will soon be happiness, harmony, and healing. To claim this message, type, "I am ready for my breakthrough." Even if this person has made a lot of effort to hinder your advancement, it won't work. God is tired of watching his child suffer in silence, so he is revealing their plots. Even if their behavior may cause you pain, it also shows you who is genuinely a part of your life and who is not. Let them go, forgive them, and go forward. God has much bigger plans for you, and he is using this circumstance to put you in the company of people who will encourage and support you. The phrase, "I release and move forward," can be claimed by typing it. In addition to revealing secrets, the undercover agent is sifting through a network of relationships that will ultimately determine your fate. God is transforming the plans of someone you believe to be your ally into opportunities for you to further your goals. Your fortitude, tenacity, and divine favor will be demonstrated by the very facts they plan to use against you. This is a wake-up call to take back your authority and fearlessly pursue your mission, not merely a warning. For this message to be claimed, type, "I reclaim my power." The twist is that God's divine setup included the agent, the treachery, and the hurdles. This is about elevating you, not about destroying you. Unbeknownst to you, the forces and people opposing you were molding you for the next phase of your journey. Even though they were unpleasant, the betrayals were required to rid your life of those who couldn't follow God's plan for you. God uses the revelation of these hidden realities to create space for bigger blessings, unanticipated allies, and unstoppable momentum. This message can be claimed by typing, "I step into my destiny." This message is about your change, not just an investigation. In preparation for a new chapter that will offer unfathomable blessings, you are being cultivated, ready, and positioned. Know that God is with you at every turn. Have faith in the process and trust it. You will not be defined by the undercover agent's discovery. Your faith, your fortitude, and your unshakable faith in God's plan are what make you unique. You are being asked to boldly, confidently, and with the knowledge that no weapon used against you will succeed as you step into your purpose. Enter, "I trust God completely," to make this statement your own. We will now move on to the second important divine message, my child. Listen up. What I'm going to say will transform your Christmas perspective forever. This holiday will be unlike any other. Prepare. This Christmas goes beyond decor, gifts, and customs. This year will be fantastic and life-changing, leaving you in awe. Others may regard this as simply another December and holiday, but for you, this Christmas will be so breathtaking and surprising that even your wildest thoughts couldn't have envisioned it. You'll find a gift without wrapping or a tree. A gift of a moment, event, or insight will unfold for you. What's coming can't be missed. It's a message, truth, and revelation too great to ignore. Please stay with me. Open your heart and let me lead you into this mystery. Prepare for your moment, your calling. Before I divulge everything about Christmas, I'll tell you something surprising. This Christmas will be disastrous. Disaster. You heard me right. Perhaps your heart is beating and you're asking, "What do you mean? It affects whom? And why?" Don't be afraid, dear. I'll explain why the solutions I'll provide will impact how you see Christmas and your life. I just ask for a few moments of your time, moments where you stay present, heart open, and ready to learn. I'll expose something too essential to overlook, so stay with me. Time to face reality and the broader picture. Are you ready? Let's begin. My kid, listen closely because what I'm about to say will change all you know about this season of your life. This Christmas is unique. You will never worry about your future again at Christmas. This is the turning point you've prayed, sobbed, and waited for. Before I explain why, please note, has your heart been ready? My words are unusual, so open your heart. They should dispel all doubt, quell fear, and instill unshakable faith. This Christmas, I am ending every season of need, sadness, and rejection in your life. Would that vow weigh on you? Every blessing you've deserved, every whispered word of hope I breathed over you while no one was listening is going to come true. This is when my divine plan unfolds, to fulfill your prayers and glorify me through you. It's not just about you. This is about the light I placed inside you shining so brightly that even your doubters and mockers will be awestruck by what I'll do. Can you expect the impossible this Christmas, my child? Because I am. Prepare. It's coming. Listen up, for what I'm about to say will ignite your soul. Watch out for those who mocked your faith and doubted my hand on your life. They can no longer reject my authority this Christmas. You are being lifted in ways no one can explain. My hand will crush their doubts about you. Beware. Don't become bitter. This win is not a permission to hold on to bitterness or hatred, a call to grace. Remember my promise. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment will fall. Isaiah 54:17. Walk courageously but humbly. My miracle for you is coming this Christmas. Step into your destiny and let my glory shine through you like never before. I'll do something larger in your life than you think. It will bless you and derail the enemy. I'm turning the tables in your favor. We'll uncover every falsehood and silence every voice that tried to break your spirit. Imagine that. Imagine their faces when they see my chosen one. You rise higher than they believed imaginable. Will you trust me when the blessings start coming, or will doubt creep in and make you wonder if you're worthy? Stay with me, kid. Best is yet to come. Next, you'll be speechless at my power and affection for you. Listen carefully, since this is my last message. Your final Christmas without everything you want will be this one. Every promise and fantasy I've uttered over your life will come true. I'll do it freely so everyone can see my work. Those who rejected, disregarded, or derided your faith, watch closely. As I expose my might, they will marvel. My brilliance in you may even depress some. Can you be humble and faithful as my grandeur surrounds you? 1 Peter 5:6 says, "Humble yourselves therefore under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time." Now is that time. My blessings are ready for you. My kid, are you ready for what I'm going to do in your life? When I lift you up, I summon you to love, grace, and mercy. Your win shows the world my invincible power, not just you. Watch carefully. Everything I've told you will happen. My grandeur will amaze my doubters. Dear, now is the time. Always with you. My youngster, be careful. My plans are unfolding, so prepare your heart and house. This Christmas will be remembered, starting with you. Pay attention, because what I say will change your perspective. Select yourself. You heard me right. Choose yourself to align with your beauty and purpose. When you pick yourself, you attract everyone meant for your trip. Honoring the gem I made you to be will bring you love, opportunities, peace, and benefits. Consider this sacred, not selfish. Self-care with grace, self-love, and attention creates an overflow. That overflow, that lets you contribute generously. You can't pour from an empty cup. How can you love, kindness, and assist others? But when you let me fill you first and nourish your heart, mind, and soul, you will have more to share. I love you, child. Prepare your heart for a new chapter. This chapter is special because I wrote it with passion and purpose. Blessed beyond measure, it will overflow in ways you never dreamed. This season will provide a great miracle that will leave you dumbfounded. Yes, my darling, a great miracle is coming. You'll be free of old burdens in this new chapter. Instead, you will be bursting with joy that will illuminate every dark corner of your heart. Your inner storm will be calmed by peace. Pure, healing love will heal your spirit. Your path will be guided by clear, steady understanding. Do you feel it, kid? Can you feel the air changing? My pledge to you: expect something bigger than before. I've seen your tears and prayers, and now I'll send you abundance. My blessings will flood your life with joy. My darling, this month is your change. This is your time to ascend, not just recuperate. You will not only overcome every obstacle, but also seize unanticipated possibilities. You will rise to new strength, success, and divine purpose. Every challenge, delay, and setback was preparation. I have been secretly putting up a breakthrough that will take you higher than before. This month, everything changes. Progression will replace stagnation. Every aspect of your life will prosper. You will be strong and confident in who I made you. Can you feel it, kid? This transformation is happening now. Your greatest successes will come from what once felt like failure. Please trust me as I guide you to new levels of affluence, peace, and purpose. Look out for me this month as something spectacular begins. My child, listen attentively as I teach you something vital for this season. Your expectations are no longer enough. You walk with heavenly clarity and know what's needed. These are criteria that reflect my worth in you, not merely aspirations or wishes. Honor your time. I gave you priceless time. No one should waste it. Use it wisely and value it. Do not let people take it for granted. Match effort and time. Without your best effort, you won't have the energy to achieve my life's goal. Balance relationships and collaborations. They drain you when not. You need relationships that energize you, not drain you. Anything less than equilibrium will prevent you from fulfilling your purpose. Honor your promise. Trust breaks down without integrity. Be sincere and truthful. Truth is my foundation for everything good and lasting. Be consistent. It takes consistency to create trust, which enhances every relationship. I desire these for you, my darling, but you must follow them. I'm teaching you boundaries because you deserve relationships, experiences, and situations that respect who I made you. Be bold in these realities. As you uphold these ideals, I will provide you people and situations that fit my intentions for you. Listen, my little child. The universe, in its wisdom, always replaces what departs your life with something better, something that matches your larger purpose. Do not fear change or the end of old ways. Let go of the past. It no longer serves the person I want you to be. Change is your friend. This is your chance to improve and start a new chapter. Though you may not see it, I have prepared your way ahead. Your future is bigger than your past. Accept this change. Trust me to take you somewhere exciting. Get rid of bad habits, unhealthy relationships, and obsolete beliefs. Give them to me. I know what's best for you. Surrender is powerful. Release what no longer serves you to make place for my new blessings. Expect everything to happen as it should. My child, metamorphosis is a gift. As you let go, blessings will stream in, more than you expect. Allow this new vitality to take you to places you've never imagined. Dear youngster, observe as everything happens properly in its time.